Okay, now it's recording. All right. Take physical and emotional efforts to counterbalance whatever ailment is bothering you. I want to give a couple of visual examples because hearing and eyesight, it's so delicate and it's in your head. I want to give a few examples before we go there. If you have some sort of gut inflammation, you can do energy, like maybe every time you eat wheat or sugar, you get bloated and gassy and you're uncomfortable. Well, you can keep on eating wheat and sugar and then you do energy healing on your stomach every time. Okay. And maybe you won't get as uncomfortable and bloated and gassy, but it's still going to happen. And you're still going to have some level of negative bacterial growth. But if you switch your diet and you do energetic healing, you will recover very quickly and have a very healthy gut. If on top of that, you learn why it is you were eating something that's not good for you and why you continued to eat it after you knew it wasn't good for you, you can work on the psychology and the emotional connection to your behavior. And that can make you realize maybe, oh, wait, I just really, really have a sweet tooth and I have an addictive personality. And once you acknowledge that, you might go, oh, wait a minute, that might be why I also drink so much coffee. And then I get jittery, and then I want to have like 2 glasses of wine every evening. And I have an addictive personality, and that might show some of my lifestyle choices that I know are not the best for me. It can do an entire change and transformation in your life just by saying, why am I doing this one thing that's not good for me? And by releasing all those other less healthy components, your gut becomes much stronger in response and your entire well-being becomes stronger. When you're not feeling well, your body has to put a lot of energy into whatever part of your body is not feeling well, which means it's not putting energy into other parts. There's only so much energy your body has. Think about how little energy you have when you're sick with a flu bug versus when you're on a holiday and feeling great. So I mentioned this about the gut because that's something every single person at some point or another has had a gut issue. When it comes to sight, your physical vision is strongly connected to your third eye because it's all about vision. And even though your third eye is not always a sight vision, it can be a sense of knowing or whatnot. It's a connection where you're looking out upon things and that's forming how you feel you fit in with your world around you. If we were all sitting in this room with our eyes closed, we would have a different experience to the one we're having right now. How you feel you relate to what you see around you is going to have an impact on the part of you that's actually seeing. You know, if you are spending your time in an environment that's not where you want to be, the part of you that sees that environment is going to get affected. You're going to get little, you have like thousands and thousands of micro muscles in your face. And a lot of them are around your eye. I mean, your eye is just this like ball that's held in place by tissue and like all these little muscles and nerves. Any kind of emotion is going to affect that. If you are not 100% at peace with what you're seeing, you're going to create tension around the part of you that you see from. And as for hearing, it's basically the same. If you don't like what you're hearing, it's going to be affected. But also, just as for hearing, the major cause of hearing loss as we age, of course, is, response to loud noise. Little kids can hear things that older people can't, especially people who attended a lot of concerts when they were young, listen to a lot of loud music. People who live in the country generally have better hearing than people who live in the city. unless they're in the country working in a factory, then they have worse hearing because it's loud noise. When you have any kind of injury, your body tenses around that injury to support it, to try to protect it. So as your ears are accosted by loud noises, you get areas in your ear that protects the part that's damaged to keep it from being even further damaged. So there are parts of our hearing, parts of our ears that are actually protected from recovering and giving us hearing. Yeah. Okay. There's a few different energy techniques that in my research I found that have been used. Of course, Reiki has been used successfully with helping recover hearing and sight. We have some exercises here that we're going to practice before the evening is out, because the energy healing is fine, but the practicing is also really important. In this day and age where we're looking at computer screens, like I probably spent at least 5 hours today looking at a computer screen. And when I wasn't looking at the computer screen, I was driving, or I was looking at things that were close to my face. I went to Harris Teeter to buy some food. I was in the kitchen cooking food. Like, I didn't have to use my long range vision for anything but driving, and that was through a glass window, which shortens my sight somewhat. So it's no surprise that I am like so nearsighted that I'm for distance I'm legally blind. Yeah, I manage, and I wear my glasses when I drive. Don't worry. But tonight we're going to learn some exercises. I found a lot of exercises when I did my research, but the ones that seemed the most effective were based on Ayurvedic techniques. And I saw the ones that I printed here were the best description of some that I saw were a common, like these exercises I found multiple places on the internet and in multiple books, but this was the best description for it. So for eyes, it's pretty easy for us to exercise our eyes and do energetic healing. Some of the other things to think about with sight and hearing loss is our bodies are, our bodies in many ways are similar to computers in that we have a lot of energy flowing through and communication flowing through us. And each cell really has the yes or no trigger within it. And when you decide to stop using a part of your body, even if you're not consciously aware that you decided, the yes trigger becomes a no trigger. Oh, we don't need so much energy to the eyes because we're not using them so much. Send that energy to another part of the body. Kidneys need a lot of work right now. If you're not putting as much attention on parts of your body, then your body's energy will start flowing into different areas. We do energy mapping here. We have a BioWell device, which lets you know how much of your energy flow that you absorb into your body goes to your different body parts. And unlike the aura camera we have, which shows like the image of your aura around you, the BioWell machine that we have, it measures the amount of energy that's going around you. So if you have any holes in your aura, it will show you that, and it shows you how much energy is going to each part of your body. It's very detailed. If you are not allowing for full flow of energy to your whole body, you're going to have holes in your aura where negative energy can come in. And those of us who studied PranaShakthi know, what the Guruji was saying about how easy it is then to get entities just like latching onto you. But it also means that you're not fully absorbing energy into your body. Like our aura is a two-way street. We're projecting out, but we're also absorbing in. And if you're not absorbing full energy in, it's not going to go to every part of your body. And certain parts of your body will lose energy. If you're not paying attention to a part of your body, like your eyes, then the part of your body that absorbs energy in for your eyes will become a hole, because it's like, yeah. Um, I'm going to show you all something here. So I'm going to